What's up guys? We got couple interesting things today, but the main deal is gonna be shard pulls. Now, remember how last week on video, I literally said don't go all in on the White Queen double ancient event, because they are for sure gonna do 1+1 ancient next week. I didn't have any secret information, I just called it because Plarium always does this kind of shenanigans, so I knew it was gonna come. That's why I didn't pull my ancients. I mean, I pulled a little bit for the event, but nothing more than that. I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough to actually get 1+1, but I'm willing to tap into my game, so hopefully it will be enough. I also didn't go for the event for the 5-star White Queen Soul. I actually still haven't finished the fusion, but I'm gonna finish it today. I need 10 more fragments, but now we got the information that wait, that link doesn't look that good. Okay, so here we have the actual event, and yeah, there's gonna be a champion training tournament for our Negrigante archer. I know I butchered that name, but you know, in Finnish R is like R, so saying R is very weird to me, and something like Negrigante is also very weird. Anyway, so they basically did the bait and switch with two different things this week. We had the ancients, followed by the 1+1 ancients, and now we had the soul event for the other champion, White Queen, or the champion training tournament, and now we have it for another champion, or it wasn't champion training tournament, but it basically was whatever that event was called, but it was another way to do champion training tournament. Now, this champion is super popular. Many people want to get her for Hydra. Me personally, like, I don't think I have any chance to do the event anyway. Wait, what faction is it even? It's in Dark Elves, right? No. I don't even recall what faction is that one. Do I have to go look out for her in every faction? I don't think she was Barbarian. Was she? Okay, she is, yeah. So, yeah, she's good for Hydra. Seems to be really good for Hydra. I don't think I can win the event, but in case everybody is so tapped out and they went for the 5-star soul on the White Queen that nobody is going for this, I'm gonna go for this, but there's like 1% chance that it's gonna happen. I didn't use my my resources for that. Probably not gonna use on this one either. I'm gonna save it for future, but I don't have that much saved anyway, so... But I don't like to go all in on most events, and I kind of look out for good opportunities. But of course, if they are tournaments, then either way it's pretty hard to do, if it's really good champion and people well for them. But of course, if you can go for the archer, you definitely should, and that's why I'm not ruling it out that I will go for her. Now, as far as the White Queen goes, I think if I used all of my gems, I probably barely could have gotten Ankara, but it would have been super close, and I was really thinking if I want to go for her 5-star soul. Now, getting the 5-star soul is super good, and it would save a lot of resources. But the issue is that if you really want to get a soul on support champion, basically it's a 6-star soul or it doesn't matter, and getting 300 tier 2 tokens is gonna take me like half a year or even more. I can't do that very often, and I don't want to waste it. Now, if I get her partner, I might regret not doing it, but there's only so many champions that I can 6-star. Right now I only have 2 champions with 6-star, Duchess and Rotos, of course, and in the end I decided I'm not gonna go for her soul, because the 5-star wouldn't have been that good, and if I did get the 5-star then I would go for the 6-star from the split soul, but I think I'd rather save those resources and maybe I get Sifi or whatever is the new primal Galatir, yeah. if I'm gonna go for a 6-star on any reviver, other than Duchess because I already got one, I think it's either gonna be Star Sage, Galatir or Siphi. And if it's not gonna be either one of them, I'm just gonna keep my couple of tier 2 tokens and save them for later. Now, another interesting update. I actually had more of these tier 1 tokens, and I spent 300 of them today. I was kind of thinking if it's gonna be worth it or not, but I think it's definitely gonna be worth it, and probably most people wouldn't have done it. But let me actually show you what I got. Yeah, so I got a 4-star Initve Split Soul, and probably many people would be kind of weirded out why am I gonna do this. Initve is fairly good and has some specific matchups where he's great, but overall he's far from a top champion. He's bad enough that he got a buff fairly recently, though it wasn't a very huge buff. But the thing is that I use Initve in my main Classic Arena offense team to farm Tara's UDK teams. You probably have seen it, and if you haven't, then you should look up my guide. But there's a really good way to farm Tara's UDK Siphi Maritzka teams with Initve, Duchess, or basically Initve, any support champion, Wukong and Shamael. And if possibly in future something changes and I get a better team for a Classic Arena offense, I don't think I'm really gonna regret getting 4-star Soul on Initve, because the 38 crit damage is gonna be huge. And if I don't use him in Classic Arena offense, as you can see, he's built super slow, and that's on purpose. I need him to be slow for that team comp. But if I don't use him there anymore, I'm just gonna build him very fast and use him in live arena. So in either way, I'm definitely gonna use him, even though it might seem kind of very weird niche thing to actually go for 4-star Initve. But it's not like I have too many other things to go for anyway. Like, the other things would have been 4-star on Tormin, Xena and Helicat, which all would be great for live arena, but I decided to go for Initve. I don't think I'm gonna finish top 20 in Classic Arena again, but it's almost possible. I have been doing fairly good lately, and if I have a good reset, it might be possible, so I went for that. And I kind of, I want to help out my clan and be useful there as well. But okay, let's get into today's pulls. Now, of course, if I happen to pull Harima, then that's gonna make way bigger difference than even getting 4-star Soul on Xena or Tormin and so on. But without further stalling, let's actually see what we can pull today. I probably have to sell my 3-star champions at some point. I don't have enough room, and I'm not very serious about going for the Negrigante event, so I'm just gonna feed them. Don't get mad at me. It is what it is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It is what it is. At least we only wasted 20 ancients, so I didn't have to tap into it too much, but of course it's 2 useless champions. I think I actually got 1 upgrade on faction guardians, on bannerlords. So yeah, I actually got it max now. So it's nice, but I mean, I don't have Taras and Maritzka. I haven't even been using my Staldus lately, though overall I have been using Staldus a lot, but this isn't gonna do too much for me. I mean, okay, I get 10 speed for Ratalos Blade Master in Hydra, and 10 speed on my Quintus, who was kinda slow, so I guess it's good, but of course, I'm always praying for Harima or Ragas or even Rotos and Duchess and so on, but if I were to get even one of those, it would have been insanely lucky, so I can't really expect like OP content creator luck. So I would say that I would definitely, if we could see the statistics and compare it with other people, I will definitely say, not just based on my like subjective opinion or also based on that, but just based on the raw numbers, I definitely have gotten kind of raw deal and had way worse pulls than average. I'm 100% sure about that, but it is what it is. Some people are gonna get unlucky. I mean, considering that take into account that I have played the game for 5 years. That's a lot longer than most people. Even most people in the MAD has not played as long as me. Now, of course, they have spent more money and so on. But a lot of people who haven't spent money and have played a lot less than me, they still have better champions. And of course, I'm a bit salty about that. Not that I take offense if other people get lucky, but of course I wish I would get lucky as well. And of course, it kind of makes me a little bit jealous, even though I don't want others to get bad luck. But yeah, it is what it is. But as you can see, I have kind of randomly that some factions are fully maxed out, and then there's some factions like Ogrun that I don't have a single dupe pair. I don't think I barely have even any single champions in Ogrun, so, and there isn't any good champions there anyway, so it doesn't matter. The only faction where I have like big abundance is gonna be the Undead, which is of course one of the better champions to have maxed out faction guardians anyway, so I can't be too sad about it. But yeah, it wasn't my lucky day, but I did make little bit of progress and I didn't waste a lot of ancients, only 20, so maybe I even should say it was my lucky day. Well, not lucky day, but let's say that it was some efficient day with small progress, so I will take it. And like I said, I don't have the White Queen Ancora yet. I think I'm gonna do live arena video today without Ancora, but on the next live arena video I will definitely be testing out Ancora, so look out for that. And also I'm doing some other stuff, like I'm gonna be doing videos for Dragon Airs and so on, so if you're into that, then watch them. But if you're not into that, don't get mad, you know. I have to make money from somewhere, and I'm really happy to be able to make some money out of videos, so, and try out new games and so on, so don't crucify me in comments. But oh yeah, by the way, I didn't even do it yet, but I saw people talking about it in our clan chat. But we got a special week with legendary Chaosaur today. You definitely don't want to miss out on these. Don't spend clan tokens willy-nilly. You always want to have enough saved up for the Chaosaur. Especially now when we got the stone skin accessories. You can use it on them, on reaction accessories, and then also with Merciless set. I will definitely just 6-star Chaosaur random 6-star items on Merciless and try to get lucky with lucky pieces that way. Anyway, I drank another energy drink again, and I'm speaking even more what's the word? More frantically than I normally do. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. If you didn't pull yet, good luck. You can post it in my Discord, a little bit of advertisement. You can post in my Discord if you get any good pulls, or ask ask any questions about the builds if you get Harima or something. But that's it. See ya.